Hello, Red Sox fans, and welcome back to playoff baseball as the Red Sox kick things off here with the Houston Astros in Game 1 of the American League Division Series. As always, this is Bobby Gaines bringing you live coverage of the 2017 postseason, particularly the Red Sox, really only the Red Sox, as we have Sale going up against Justin Verlander. The score is 2-2 in the bottom of the fourth inning, as the Red Sox have battled back to tie the game against Verlander after Sale gave up back-to-back home runs. So this is, of course, a very exciting day, one that I've been looking forward to for a while, as the Red Sox are back in the playoffs. Sale right now with a count of 1-1, make that 2-1. And the Red Sox, obviously trying to take care of business here against Houston as Carlos Correa comes to the plate. And the Astros, the Red Sox have obviously never played them in the playoffs before, so it's an interesting dynamic as Correa pops it up in the infield, and there is one away. Like I was saying, Red Sox have never faced the Astros. They faced the Indians a few times that I've seen. They faced the Yankees a couple times, of course. And, on and on. Obviously, I haven't been following the Red Sox for that long. But the Astros are just recently new to the American League anyway. So they really couldn't have faced them that many times. So this is their first trip to Houston for a playoff game. And so far, so okay, I guess. I'd admit I really was hoping that Sale would just come in with just ice water in his veins and just go 8 innings, no runs, but obviously that's not going to happen. 2 runs already on the board. Giving up a couple of home runs, a little bit troubling because he had been giving up home runs at the last month of the season as well. Sale doesn't give up a lot of runs in general, but when he does, they're usually home runs, and he does strike out a lot, so I guess you take the good with the bad. And the Red Sox showing some heart, battling back against Verlander, who's a really good pitcher as well. And did I miss when Verlander became like the 2010 Verlander again? What the hell? I mean, Verlander, looked like he was kind of in decline a couple years ago, came back with a good year last year and another good year this year. So I don't know what's going on with him, how he's getting better as he gets older. But I guess that's what it is, as Sale throws in a strike there, and he's ahead 0-2. But yeah, I'm just really looking forward to this playoff season. Definitely hoping it lasts longer than last year, where I made a few videos for a few games, and hopefully this series goes, it's at least an entertaining series, win or lose, and so far Game 1 has been pretty interesting. It's been a while, in general, since I've had any intense baseball to look forward to, kind of the stuff where you're waiting for the next pitch with bated breath, you don't know what's going to happen, and, we're going to see. We're going to see right now as the Red Sox and Astros take care of business here in Game 1 of the American League Division Series as Sale bounces one in. 2-2 the count, up to 63 pitches here early in the game. So yeah, some quick scoring for the Astros. They got back-to-back home runs to make it 2-0. The Red Sox clawed it back to 2-1, and in the last inning they scored the tying run on a sacrifice fly. So now it's 2-2. And like I said, this could come down to the bullpens depending on how things go here. That pitch was close. I noticed MLB Network doesn't have the little strike zone. That might have been a strike, but got to worry about the umpires as always. 3-2 the count right now with 1 out. There's the strike zone. Okay, that was outside. I don't know why that looked like it was closer than that. I've seen them call that a strike. I've also seen them call a lot of things they shouldn't call. That one is hit. Oh, crap. Not a home run, but high off the wall. Benintendi getting it, throwing it in. That's going to be a double most likely. Oh, shoot, that was close. He's safe, though. I don't know. I can't really trust the umpires, but I guess he was safe. I thought that was a home run, so I guess a double isn't as bad. 1 out, runner on second right now as Evan Gattis gets the double off of Chris Sale. So, let's see this again. He hits it off the wall. Obviously, we know that. But, the tag looks like it might have gotten him on the ankle before he slid in. He's safe. It's really hard to tell unless you really slow that down. Just glad that, the fans were very close to catching that. That could have been a home run. So not quite the start I'd want to see from Sale, obviously. I didn't think he was going to throw a perfect game, but I can remember Josh Beckett back in 2007 throwing this amazing shutout in Game 1 against the Angels. I can remember Schilling having a couple dominating performances. On and on it goes. And Sale, 2 runs through 4 innings. Not too bad if he holds it here, but we'll see what happens. Red Sox just tied the game. It would be nice to keep it tied for at least another inning. See what they can do against Verlander, because they were starting to get to him. Right now we got Josh Reddick up, former Red Sox, a long time ago former Red Sox. Since then he's been with the Dodgers and the Athletics, and now the Houston Astros. Pretty good player. Certainly a threat to go deep. Sale delivering the pitch. That one is hit pretty well. Bradley coming in. Did he get it? Did he get it? Oh, I hope he got it. And they're not putting the out on the board, but it looks like he caught it to me. Out! Yeah! I'll be damned. I don't know if the camera captured that, but that was, I thought for sure that was at least a single. Look at that dive. Holy cripe. Let's see if he caught it. Oh, I don't know. I actually don't know. I don't know, but we'll see what they do here. That looked like it hit the ground, but you know what? Umpires have screwed the Red Sox so many times, even last year in the playoffs, screwing them out of a run in Game 1. So, you know, I remember these things, and I guess that might be a way to make things even. I don't know. I don't know what you do in that situation. If that was a base hit, no, they are going to do a replay review. I don't know. I think that's going to get overturned, unfortunately. That looked like it hit the ground. Sometimes it's close. That particular one, I don't think was close. I think right... It bounces into the glove, right? Oh, I don't know. No, it bounces. It bounces right into the glove. And if I can see that, probably these idiot umpires can see it too. So, I don't know. I guess the runner would just stay on second then, which is kind of a break for the Red Sox, because he would have gone to third if that was just a single off the bat. Or he might have even scored if it got past Bradley. So, we're going to see what happens here. I'm going to see, because it looks like he trapped the ball. Bradley did. It was a really just great play to even get that far. I thought he caught it at first glance, but then looking at the replay, it definitely hit the ground. So this is the kind of drama you're going to get in baseball, especially today's baseball, where you have, you know, the instant replay rule, which is a good rule. You know, I'd be mad if the other team had hit that ball and the Red Sox got screwed. So, you know, we got to see here. I'm pretty sure they're going to overturn that, and it's going to be 1 out with 2 on. Which, you know, it is what it is. I really thought he caught it on first glance. I could see where the umpires said that he did, but I mean, right there, you can see it bounces up into the glove. So, yeah, they're going to say he's safe. I don't know what all that means. They're like referees now. So he's saying what? I don't know what he's saying. Should be runner on first and second. Okay, that looks like what they're going to do. First and second with 1 out. Looks like it was he trapped the ball. I guess the runner might have stayed on second if, like, he thought Bradley was going to catch it. He might not have gone to third, even if it dropped in, because at that point, Bradley already had the ball, so you're probably not going to advance a base on that. So, runner on first and second. Hopefully they can get a double play here, because it's 1 out with 2 on, and the Astros are always a threat to go deep. So, yeah, I mean, that was off the bat. I thought that was at least a single, and it was. Bradley looked like he snagged it. Of course, the Red Sox were all going nuts like he caught it. I don't know if they even knew. Sale deals, I thought that was a strike. I guess they called it a ball. That's a ball. MLB Network's pretty slow about updating the count, and I don't have the audio on, so I can't hear it. Yuli Gurriel, not too familiar with him. I know most of the Astros players. I don't know all of them, obviously. I know Correa, Gaddis, Altuve, of course, McCann from the Yankees, Verlander, obviously, etc., etc. I do not know Gurriel. I know Marwin. I think it's Marwin Gonzalez. Maybe. I don't know. But I digress. Yeah, this is obviously a big spot here. 2 on, 1 out. Astros hoping to break it open. Red Sox trying to keep them right here after tying the game. I don't know. Every time I'm about to give the Red Sox praise, they like put themselves in a bad spot like this. I mean, that fastball that was hit for the eventual single was kind of right down the middle. I mean, it's lucky it was just a bloop single, because that looked like it was going to go further, and it could have been worse. And, of course, with Bradley out there in center field, you don't know what's going to happen as far as he could even catch it. It looked like he did. So, Sale has the benefit of the outfield. I'll give him that. I mean, there's no excuse why the Red Sox shouldn't. I mean, they shouldn't even be in this situation. But, I mean, they have Sale pitching. That was hit pretty well, but it looks like it's a pop-up to Benintendi, who's going to catch it in left field. So 2 outs, 2 on. Makes things a little bit easier, I guess. But like I was saying, like, they really shouldn't even be in this situation. The Red Sox make things a lot harder than they have to. They did all season. Like I said before, they should have won the AL East. They should have clinched it like 2 weeks before. As we see 2017 World Series champs. Yeah, probably could be the Astros, but we'll see what happens. But like I said, they're making this a lot harder than it has to be. They have Sale on the mound. They should be ahead 2-1 or 2-0, but, you know, Sale gave up the home runs. All right, it happens. Right now they're in some trouble, even still. So you hope You know, you have to wait and see, but you hope that they can take care of business here, get out of the inning, and go into the next inning with a chance to take the lead on Verlander. But it's going to depend heavily on what happens in this at-bat, because with 2 outs, everybody's going to be going on whatever happens. It is Marwin Gonzalez. He's up right now. Speak of the devil. That looked like a strike. I guess not. All right, whatever. I mean, 1-0. Marwin Gonzalez, 303 hitter, 23 home runs in the regular season, 90 RBI. So, I mean, everybody on this Astros team is at least somewhat of a threat to go deep, even Altuve. I mean, they all have some power. And the way they're being aggressive against Sale, the way that he's kind of throwing balls down the middle a lot of times, it doesn't make you feel too good if you're the Red Sox. And, you know, Sale's your ace. So, in my opinion, you have to win this one. I mean, you have to win every playoff game. Obviously, it's important. But especially when you have Sale going, because I don't know what you're going to get out of Pomeranz. And they announced that Doug Fister's pitching Game 3, so that's certainly no guarantee. Pomeranz could be good tomorrow. He was good against the Astros in the season finale, but again, we're just going to have to see. Sale had a lot of rest. I don't know if that helped or hurt him. It certainly didn't look good in the first inning, but Sale had about 9 days rest between starts. Obviously, Sale had a great season, so you want him starting this series off. And if he can get out of this inning, you know, more power to him. I just don't know. You know, long innings like this are going to kind of shorten his outing, and then you turn it over to the bullpen. Maybe David Price gives you a couple innings if needed. But that's going to depend on the score, which is going to depend on what happens here. Marwin Gonzalez hits it to right field. Runner's going back. Damn it. Off the wall. It's going to score at least 2. God damn it. See what I mean? All right, 4-2. So, you know, the game was 2-0. You had them, you know, you came back against Verlander, made it 2-2, made it interesting. And now Sale gives up 2 more runs. It's just like last year with Porcello, where it just like, you just didn't have it. And this is a very bad time for Sale not to have it, because Sale's really their best pitcher, without a doubt. And after that, there's quite a drop-off, in my opinion. So, if Sale can't get, you know, a good outing, then I don't know what we got here. John Farrell with that usual dull look in his face, like, oh, crap, I guess I got to manage now. Yeah. So Marwin Gonzalez hitting that one a lot further than I thought off the bat. And now, you know, Jackie Bradley's play looms large, but, I mean, it wasn't a catch, so what are you going to do? That was a bloop single. And the double drives in 2 more runs, so it's 4-2 Houston now. Would have been nice to see a smooth inning here. It would have, you know, in general, this team lets me down more often than they make me happy. I mean, they did pleasantly surprise me at times. I'm not going to say they didn't have any comebacks or anything, but more often than not, this team has disappointed me. There's a pop-up, 1 batter too late. Let's see if they even catch this. So there's your 3rd out. Disappointing inning. Like I said, 2 more runs for Houston. 4-2 as we continue.